I'm Jade Buhoy. Here are the latest stories. The Manila International Airport Authority, or MIAA, announced that 8 additional immigration counters have been established at Ninoy Aquino International Airport, or NAIA Terminal 3, to reduce the lengthy queues of travelers following the terminal reassignment of airlines. It can be recalled that MIAA earlier announced the completion of the Immigration Annex building is anticipated for December, which will provide services for senior residents, those with impairments, diplomats, and Filipinos working abroad. The City Council of Parañaque recently passed an ordinance to prevent credit card fraud. The ordinance is to oblige the retail and service providers to see portable point of sale or POS system to customers' payment to avoid leaking of private information that can be sold to scammers. Moreover, getting IDs and credit card from the customer is prohibited under this ordinance. The entrepreneurs and businesses who will violate the order will be fined amounting to 3,000 to 5,000 pesos. The Recyclable Small Palit Grocery project conducted by the Metropolitan Manila Development Authority, or MMDA, resulted in the collection of approximately 90,000 kilograms of recyclable materials from January to June 27 this year. Participants who contributed clean recyclable materials received grocery items as part of their effort in promoting sustainable practices and waste reduction. This initiative of MMDA aims to mitigate flooding in the Metro Manila region and propagate environmental responsibility. We are your voice for change. We will keep on bringing updates and the latest stories. I'm Jade Buhoy. Watch these stories on Newsforce.
Here are today's headlines. Philippines yet to see full effects of El Niño. PCG confirms aggressive actions of Chinese vessels towards Philippine ships. NWRB says Angat Dam water level near critical status. BI warns public on entry visa scam circulating online. BOC nabs 4.37 million pesos worth of illegal drugs shipped from Arizona, USA. Ben and Ben set to visit UK to perform live on One MX London Music Festival. Fair and balanced news, comprehensive reports that will take you to the heart of the action. This is Newsforce.
I'm Jade Buhoy. Here are the latest stories. The Department of Transportation introduced the one-stop shop hotline to the public for transportation issues complaints. The hotline is also available online through Viber or WhatsApp from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Mondays to Fridays except holidays. Commuters will only have to dial 0920-964-3687. The Bureau of Customs seized 630 grams of illegal drugs concealed inside 2 oven toaster with an estimated amount of 4.347 million pesos. Here's the full report. The Bureau of Customs, or BOC, Port of Clark nabbed a shipment of illegal drugs worth of 4.347 million pesos from Arizona, United States. According to BOC, the shipment was detected through physical examination, containing 4 pouches of white crystalline substances that weighed 630 grams hidden inside 2 oven toasters. Based on the spectrometer, the illegal drugs was identified as methamphetamine hydrochloride, or shabu. Following this incident, a warrant of seizure was issued against the shipment for violating Customs Modernization and Tariff Act. District Collector Ricardo Morales III vowed to heighten the profiling policies and apprehending similar concealments. For Golden Nation Network, this is Jade Buhoy. The Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical and Astronomical Services Administration, or PAGASA, stated that while the country has not yet experienced the full effects of El Niño, it has still encouraged the public to take protective measures. PAGASA Climate Monitoring Chief Annalisa Solis said the phenomenon will become moderate and strong in the last quarter of 2023 with a chance of over 56%. Adding El Niño is anticipated to continue into the first quarter of 2024. With this, industries including water, health, energy, and agriculture are cautioned regarding El Niño's negative effects. We are your voice for change. We will keep on bringing updates and the latest stories. I'm Jade Buhoy. Watch these stories on Newsforce.
Here are today's headlines. Philippines yet to see full effects of El Niño. PCG confirms aggressive actions of Chinese vessels towards Philippine ships. NWRB says Angat Dam water level near critical status. BI warns public on entry visa scam circulating online. BOC nabs 4.37 million pesos worth of illegal drugs shipped from Arizona, USA. Ben and Ben set to visit UK to perform live on 1MX London Music Festival. Fair and balanced news, comprehensive reports that will take you to the heart of the action. This is Newsforce.
I'm Jade Buhoy. Here are the latest stories. The vessels of the Philippine Coast Guard, or PCG, encountered another apparent Chinese harassment, with CCG vessels aggressively blocking Philippine ships in Ayungin Shoal. According to Commodore J. Tariela, PCG spokesperson for the West Philippine Sea, PCG utilized BRP Malabrigo and BRP Malapascua to assist with the naval operations of the Armed Forces of the Philippines on June 29. On the other hand, two CCG naval vessels with bow numbers 5021 and 4203 came closer to the PCG vessels with barely a 100-yard gap as the PCG vessels arrived at Ayungin Shoal on June 30. Tariela added that 6 other Chinese maritime militia vessels gathered to block the PCG vessels from reaching the shoal as another CCG vessels with a bow number 3103 came from Bajo de Masinloc. DOE Secretary Raphael Lotilla highlights the crucial role of consumers in contributing to decrease in power capacity. Daniza Lopez has the full report.
Department of Energy Secretary Raphael Popo Lotilla shed light on the positive progress of the Malampaya project and emphasized the significance of natural gas as a reliable backup amid uncertainties in energy supply. DOE Secretary Lotilla also called for increased investments in the oil and gas sector to maximize the utilization of energy and reduce energy intensity. One of the key points emphasized by Lotilla was the power of choice that lies in the hands of consumers. By reducing the consumption of electricity and energy, consumers can actively contribute to the overall reduction of additional power capacity and help alleviate the strain on the power sector. Lotilla dismissed the common misconception that brownouts are solely caused by generator issues, highlighting that problems in distribution utilities can also be a significant factor. Lotilla further stressed the urgent need for cheaper and cleaner energy sources in the Philippines, as he highlighted that electricity prices in the country are considerably higher compared to other nations in Asia. While other countries benefit from sufficient oil and resource supplies, the Philippines faces challenges due to insufficient fossil fuel resources to subsidize the power sector. For Golden Nation Network, this is Daniza Lopez.
The Metropolitan Waterworks and Sewerage System, or MWSS, warned that there may be water interruptions in Metro Manila that will affect more than 632,000 households due to the Angat Dam's dropping water level. According to MWSS Division Manager Patrick Dizon, the water level of the Angat Dam is getting close to the critical level, dropping to 181.83 meters as of July 4 and getting close to 180 meters minimum operating level. We are your voice for change. We will keep on bringing updates and the latest stories. I'm Jade Buhoy. Watch these stories on Newsforce.
Here are today's headlines. Philippines yet to see full effects of El Niño. PCG confirms aggressive actions of Chinese vessels towards Philippine ships. NWRB says Angat Dam water level near critical status. BI warns public on entry visa scam circulating online. BOC nabs 4.37 million pesos worth of illegal drugs shipped from Arizona, USA. Ben and Ben set to visit UK to perform live on 1MX London Music Festival. Fair and balanced news, comprehensive reports that will take you to the heart of the action. This is Newsforce.